record. All right, welcome to Qigong, and today we're doing healing sounds. And I'd like to do a little laughter Qigong. Something told me that we needed to laugh today, so we're going to do that. Our itinerary today, we always warm up. We're doing Qigong for circulation and organ support. So we're doing it's called tapping, acu-tapping, which we've done once before. We'll consolidate, we'll do some laughter Qigong. We'll do 6 healing sounds, and then at the end we have Q&A or sharing. All right, so we have a long itinerary today, so let's go ahead and get started. Can you guys give me a thumbs up? You can hear me all right? Yeah? Okay. I can't see Dawn, so I can't tell, but I'm assuming that you guys can hear me. Yeah? Thumbs up? Okay, good. Let's get started. All right, have your feet about shoulder width apart and soft knees. We're going to do a little bit of knocking on the doors of life. So let's go ahead and twist left and right, lifting your arms up so you're tapping your kidneys. We're moving our head with our torso. And my friend, he did say one tip. So which arm that is moving to the side, that's where your head is falling. So your head's following your hand, basically, if that makes sense. Then we're going to relax our chest, our shoulders, our neck, our head. Good. Okay, let's make a loose fist. We're going to tap our lung point right here below the collarbone, near the shoulder. Still twisting. Stimulating our immune system. Good. All right, let's open up our hands. We're going to slap our shoulders at the top here. Still twisting and slapping. Releasing some pain or stress or tension in our shoulder. We're going to do a lot more of that tapping and slapping, but in a good way. Okay, good. Let's open up energy to our head so that way we can make good decisions all the time. Good. Let's go back down lung point, make a loose fist. Right near the collarbone, near the shoulder. And let's go back down to the kidneys. Knock on those doors of life. Helping your adrenals. Helping the kidneys. Govern the water. All right, let's come to a graceful stop. And ease into your stop. Good. Woo, nice. Okay, let's do a little shaking. So the Taoists call it Shakti shaking. That's what I'm learning. So as usual, we're going to connect to the bubbling well or the bubbling spring point. So right below the ball of the foot where the arch starts. Okay, let's have our feet flat on the ground, toes forward, soft knees, straight spine. Good. You can close your eyes if you like. And anytime I ask you to close your eyes, if you don't want to, you're always welcome to soften your gaze and look down and forward at something static. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. And then we're going to imagine that we have roots growing out of our feet. And they're growing down into the ground. We're aiming for the center of the earth. We're looking for the core, that big ball of energy, of chi in the middle of the earth. And then our roots, we're going to go ahead and reach towards them and gently grab onto the core of the earth. And as we hold on to the core of the earth, we're going to borrow some of that earth energy, which is full of grounding and rooting energy. We can imagine we are a really tall palm tree, feeling super grounded and rooted and strong. Doesn't matter what happens around us. We can be in the middle of chaos, but we are still remaining tall and strong and stable. Okay, good. Take a deep breath. Deep exhale. Let's go ahead and see if we can borrow that ball. We're going to bring it out of the earth or shrink it to a volleyball size. We're gonna hold it in front of our belly button. Our thumbs are relaxed, space between fingers, fingers relaxed. Good. Okay. Now we're going to allow this ball to send energy into our lower dantian, which is our own little ball, our core, behind our belly button. So let's allow the ball in our hands to send waves of energy and light into our belly button, into our lower dantian, which is our own core. So it's this little ball of light that's spinning. So this ball is spinning, is absorbing this light. We're getting even more stronger earth grounding energy, helping us be more vital and strong and sturdy. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Deep exhale. Okay, good. We're going to release the ball between our hands back to the earth. And then you can gently open your eyes. And hello. Okay, good. Now what we're going to do is anytime we borrow something from the earth, we would like to give it back so that there's some reciprocation. Okay, so let's go ahead and shake. Go ahead and shake your arms. And everything from the knees on up is shaking. Okay, the knees, the feet are flat and not moving. Everything is shaking out. So just go ahead and go for it. Okay, you could shake a little bit more rigorously than you think you need to. You're going to get more benefit the more faster you go. But always listen to your body. If something's uncomfortable, just slow down. And I'm not sure if anyone's pregnant here, but I forgot to mention, if you're pregnant, then you just want to shake just really gently, okay? Okay, good. And release any kind of stagnant energy that is built up from anything that stressed you out or frustrated you or didn't go your way. Shake it out. All right, good. Feeling good? Okay, let's get that chi around us. We're gonna grab it around us, and then we're gonna form our own chi ball. And hold in front of your belly button. Okay, now we're gonna shake our ball really rigorously. And stop shaking, close your eyes or soften your gaze. Place your focus between your hands. Feel the chi between your fingers and your palms. Good. Okay, let's do some magic. Let's pick our favorite animal in the whole world, place it in our chi ball. Make sure it's an animal that makes you smile and warms your heart. And let's pick our favorite colors of light and glitter, gemstones, crystals, flowers, plants. Make it really lush and beautiful inside. Good. I feel like your chi ball is getting actually a little bit bigger and stronger, so it's about ready. All right, hold your chi ball gently. Now, think of something that you want to work on, something you want resolution for or a happy ending, a goal in mind. Make sure it's something that's beneficial for you, okay? Not for someone else. We're focusing on ourselves today, or at least for this class. Okay, place that image of what you want to work on and what you need help with in front of you. And then breathe in and lift your ball up. Okay, as we exhale, we're going to rest the ball on top of that image that needs help or resolution, and we're going to guide the ball down. So let's allow the ball to melt over this image like honey or like wax. So eventually, this thing that needs help is totally enveloped from the chi ball energy. And the two become one, all the way down to the bottom. All right, very good. Take a deep breath. Deep exhale. Very good. Okay. Now, we're going to place, let's see, ladies, place your right hand in front of belly button. Gentlemen, place left hand in front of your belly button. Place the other hand in front of that hand. We're going to breathe into that space between hands. And then we're going to exhale, rest palm over palm on top of the belly button. close your fingers. We'll take 3 belly breaths here. So inhale, belly puffs forward. Exhale, belly shrinks back, making a flat belly. Okay, again, inhale, belly forward. Exhale, shrinking back to your spine. One more, breathing in, big puffed out belly, breathing out, flat, tiny belly. Good. Okay, let's massage our belly in clockwise motion or direction. Make each spiral bigger and bigger. You don't want to go higher than your ribs, so we're basically working on bottom, middle, and upper abdomen. Good. Make one more big one. And when we get to the bottom, pause there, then go the opposite direction. Big spiral to small, counterclockwise. Good. Let's make one more right on top of the belly button. Good job. Take a breath. And when we exhale, we can gently release hands and walk in place. Get your water if you need to sip. Good job. All right. So next, we're going to do a little standing form. We're going to do, like I promised, acu-tapping, okay? So let's start off with feet flat on the ground as usual, toes forward. Let's have soft knees. Let's have a straight spine. Let's go ahead and tilt our pelvic bones slightly forward. Okay. Keep your shoulders relaxed and down. We're going to place the tip of the tongue at the roof of the mouth. Our head is level. Try to keep your ears over your shoulders. So in other words, you don't want to be like this. You don't want to be like this. Let's see if you can find that middle ground. Good. Now bring your arms out to the side and then make them round. So basically the elbows out and then the wrists are in, palms facing the side of the body. Shoulders are still relaxed. We're not lifting them, okay? So this is our Qigong stance. Beginning position, so we'll come back to it. So let's breathe in and bring our arms out to the side. And then breathe out, come back to beginning position. Good. Inhale, expand. Exhale, condense. Good. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in through every pore of our skin. And as we breathe out, we release through every pore of the skin. Good. Keep those shoulders down. Let's slowly make circles with our arms. So we want to make spirals, slow motion, because Qi really loves spirals and really loves slow motion. So this kind of movement can connect you to the Qi really fast. Good. All right. Let's take a breath and lift our arms up. So we're going to inhale. Palms together at the top. Let's connect to our heart for a second. And then as we exhale, let's brush the back of our head, the back of the neck. And we're going to bring the hands in front of the neck. Then we're going to breathe in, and then we're going to pet our neck, the front of the throat. Good. Okay. Now, palms face away from each other. And as we exhale, we're going to go down the front of the torso. Bring the hands to the back, to your kidneys. Remember, kidneys are always tight on the back. Okay, now make a loose fist. And we're going to tap our kidneys. Good. Breathe in. Okay, now when we breathe out, we're going to tap down the outside of our legs, all the way down to the feet. Ready? Go down, exhale. Tap the top of your feet. Now we're going to inhale and tap the inside of the legs coming up. Good. Okay, now we're going to take both hands and then rub the belly in spirals like we did earlier. Okay, good. One more spiral, and then imagine that there's a hula hoop around your waist. We're just going to glide around to the side of the hula hoop, and then we're going to find our beginning position. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to do yin style now. So inhale, raise. By the way, the first style was yang style. Okay, connect to the heart. Exhale, swipe the back of the head, back of the neck. Hands to the front of the neck. Breathe in, pet the throat. Good. All right, palms facing away from each other. Exhale, passing the heart, passing the stomach. Bring the hands to your kidneys. Now this time we're going to massage the kidneys, so you can have like an open hand, whatever works for you, or if it's easier for you to just rub with your fists, find what works for you. Good. Breathe in. Okay, now when we breathe out, we're going to slide our hands on the outside of the legs. Going down. Slide them over the feet. And then we're going to go up the inside of the legs. Okay, good. Now this time we're going to make a loose fist. We're going to add a few more moves. So we're going to tap right above, at the pelvic area above your legs. So right here. You guys remember, those of you who've done this one with me before, you remember that this move is really good for if you have your legs or feet fall asleep, try this. It'll wake them up really fast. Okay, good. We're going to exhale here. And then we're going to inhale. We're going to tap either side of the belly button, connecting to the lower dantian again. And then we're going to breathe out and then massage belly in spirals. Good. All right, let's find our hula hoop shape. Beginning position, yang style again. Inhale, raise. Connecting to the heart. Exhale. Rub the back of the head, back of the neck. Come up to the front. And then inhale, rub the front of the neck. Good. Exhale, hands coming down the center line. Bring those hands to the kidneys, and we're going to do the yang style. So loose fist pounding. Tap those kidneys. Waist height. Good. Ready to go down to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Tap the outside of legs going down. Tap on top of the feet. Tap on the inside of legs coming up. Breathing in. Good. Exhale, tap the leg gates right above the legs, at the pelvic area. Good. Inhale, we're going to tap on either side of the belly button, stimulate lower dantian. And breathe out. Let's go ahead and spiral the belly. Good work. Normally we do things in threes, but since this is a yin yang thing, let's go ahead and make it even. So find your hula hoop shape. Beginning position. Inhale, raise. Contact at the top. Exhale, swipe the back of the head and the neck. Hands to the front. Breathing in, pet the front of the throat. Breathing out, coming down in front of the chest, down the center line. Bring the hands to the kidneys. We're going to massage kidneys. Inhale. Good. Exhale, swipe outside of the legs going down. Swipe the top of the foot. Swipe the inside of the legs coming up. And then let's go ahead and spiral the stomach. Massage the stomach. Yeah, good job. All right, find your hula hoop shape. Turn your palms forward. You're gonna breathe in, lift forearms level with the ground, palms up. Palms face each other as we exhale. Let's hold a big chi ball here. So a little tip, wherever your elbows comes out, then the forearm comes straight forward. And as usual, make sure that your thumbs are relaxed. There's space between fingers and a little bit of space under armpits. Okay, let's inhale and expand our chi ball. And then exhale, condense. Good. Breathing in, allow your fingers to align. So you can imagine that there's golden strings between each finger stretching. And as we exhale, we bring that gold back in, make it condensed into a really intense chi ball. Good. Inhale and exhale. All right, good work, you guys. Now, let's hold our chi ball in this manner. And then I won't tell you when to breathe. So we're going to turn the ball. You breathe naturally. And then we're going to keep rotating the ball. And at each rotation, we're going to shrink the ball smaller and smaller. And the ball's heading towards belly button level with our hands. So slowly shrink and slowly move towards belly button height. Want your ball to be about a walnut size or grape size. And you should be right about in front of your belly button now. Okay, good. Now hold on to your chi ball for a moment. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. And let's set an intention for the rest of our evening or even for tomorrow. So let's think of something that we want to welcome into our life, something we want to manifest. And only focus on positive, happy thoughts and ideas and prayers, and just send those into your chi ball. Good. All right, take a deep breath. And then deep exhale. We're going to release the chi ball to the universe because it's taking our wish and desires and it's going to run with it. So we're going to ask that it takes care of this thing for us or something better. Okay, good. All right. Now, let's go ahead and walk in place. And if you need some water, go for that. And then we're going to consolidate in a second. All right, good job. Now let's go ahead and clap hands and rub them until they get warm. So really fast rubbing, fast friction. We want warm, hot hands. All right, good. Go ahead and release. Now the middle of your palm is a very powerful healing point and acupuncture point. So we're going to align that in front of our eyes. So go ahead and close your eyes or soften your gaze and place your palms over the eyes. We're going to send waves of light from our palms into our eyes. So we're going to send purple light, red light, and gold light, helping us see at all times. Good, go ahead and release. Okay, now let's massage our brow bone and then the bone below the eye. I like to use my thumb knuckle. You use whatever part works for you. All I ask is you be very careful, you don't poke yourself. So you need part of your hand that you have good control with, and then you want to get a nice rub so that you're getting some nice benefit. As we are assisting our allergies and our sinuses, and we're doing wrinkle prevention. Okay, good. One more. All right, nice work. Okay, let's take our hands and we can curve them just a little bit like little satellite dishes. We're gonna pat our head. So pat your whole scalp. Okay, now we're going to focus on a few places. So let's pat the top of our head, the crown. And we're gonna pat our occiput back here, where the the base of the skull and the back near the neck. Let's go ahead and give it a little massage because that area is very important in traditional Chinese medicine. It's connected to a lot of things like lizard brain, fight or flight response. It's good for, if you massage this area, it's good for people with PTSD. All right, good. All right, now let's go ahead and massage the ears. Get the whole ear. Every little part of the cartilage, because you know there's a lot of acupuncture points there. Okay, now the bottom of your ears, let's go and tug them down. All right, good. Okay, so here's the part that we're all waiting for, the laughter qigong. So I'm going to unmute everyone just for while we're doing the laughter qigong because it's going to be funnier that way. And so for those of you that have not done laughter qigong, it's kind of like laughter yoga. Okay, so for those of you that muted yourselves, you can go ahead and unmute yourself just for this part. Okay, good. So just Vivian and Lorraine, if you want to join us. Okay. All right. So, you know, laughter can help heal. You've probably heard that, right? Well, there's a little, from what I heard, that there's scientific proof that says that laughter, what it does is it helps the thyroid do one of its jobs. And one of its jobs is to take bone marrow cells and convert them into killer T cells. So we want more of those, right? So it helps with viruses and cancer cells. Okay, so what we're going to do is, do you remember we were shaking? We were standing and shaking. So we're going to shake and we're going to laugh at the same time. So let's put both hands here at our clavicle and we're going to connect indirectly to our thyroid right here. And then we're going to have our feet shoulder width apart, soft knees, and toes forward. And we're going to shake and laugh for just a few seconds until I ask you to stop. Okay? And then start off with a fake laughter, and then it'll just usually roll naturally into real laughter. Okay, you guys ready? So shake and laugh. Okay, good job, you guys. Nice work. All right, I'm gonna meet you guys now. Was that fun? Yes, please take it to your next party, okay? So you can remember that one and see what happens. Okay. Now we have all that energy stirring around. Let's go ahead and bring it back in. So have your feet about shoulder width apart, and if you're able to stand and do this, do that. Go ahead and go for it. But if you have trouble with your heels or anything on the bottom of your feet, you can do it sitting down and just lift your heels up and just let it drop. So basically what we're doing if you're standing is we're going to go up on our toes, we're going to breathe in and then tense every muscle in our body. And then as we exhale, we're going to relax all our muscles and then drop on our heels. So you're not forcing yourself down, you're just letting yourself drop naturally. Okay, we're going to do that 9 times. You guys ready? Go. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, I redid 10. Okay, sorry. 1 extra is fine. Okay, we'll do one more and then we're gonna do the 6 healing sounds. So let's make a loose fist. We're gonna tap our back. Get up as high as you can reach. Comfortably, of course. We never want to strain. Okay, go a little bit lower. Get your kidneys. Get your sacrum, go lower. Get your glutes. Get your hips. All right, get your tailbone. You can alternate fists. So for those of you that are new, tapping your tailbone can help prevent dementia and Alzheimer's At least that's what my Qigong master said, who taught me. So let's hope that this is true. We're going to make it so. So please, I invite you to remember to do this for your memory, okay? All right, you guys. Good job. All right, let's transition to sitting. So you can either sit on a chair or you can sit on the ground on a mat or a cushion. I'm going to lower the computer in a second, so don't worry if you don't see me for a moment. And I'm going to lower the music, so I'll be right back. Alexa, stop. Stop music. Okay. Now, if you're sitting in a chair, then it's better to sit in a chair that doesn't have arms. But whether you have arms or not on your chair, see if you can sit on the front edge of your chair with feet flat on the ground if you're sitting upright. All right, so this is the 6 healing sounds segment. And I love this practice because it's a really simple and really quick way to have some kind of energetic transformation regarding your emotions. And our emotions drive us, right? We are humans, so we can't help that. But what I like about this practice is it helps us start to release some built up energy that has accumulated in our organs. And that can happen when we're experiencing trauma and we're not taught how to process it and release it. Then that energy can build up and cause kind of like an energetic block situation. So I'm going to show you a really cool way to release all that, right? Or at least get it rolling. And then the more you practice this, then maybe one day you'll be clear in that area. So that's the goal. Okay, so make sure that your spine is straight. And then we're going to breathe in, lift our arms up. Now, as we breathe in, let's imagine that our lungs are bright white. Turn your palms up at the sky. Look up at your hands. We're going to exhale the S sound. Good. And then slowly lower, palms down. And just a little tip, when you exhale, you can exhale sublingually. So we're not actually using our vocal cords. We're kind of like breathing the sound out, if that makes sense. Or if you wanted to make the sound, that's okay. It's up to you. All right, let's do that again. Inhale, bringing pearly white light into the lungs. Palms up, look up. Exhale, S. Good. Slowly lower. Let's move with intention. Nice. All right, breathing in. Calla lily white light into the lungs. Palms up, look up. Exhale, S. All right, good. Slowly lower arms with gratitude because we let go of some sadness from our lungs. Ah, nice. Okay, I hope you remember where your heart is located. It's approximately right around here, right? On a little bit more towards your left of center of your chest. Okay, breathe in, red light into your heart. Okay, now this time we'll go ahead and turn your palms up. We're going to lean a little bit towards the right. Exhale, ha. Ha. Good. And then we're going to slowly come down this way. So we're making kind of like a big wave or C shape with our elbows bent. Okay, good. Breathing in, rose red light into the heart. Palms up, look up. Lean right. Exhale, ha. Ha. Good. And slowly lower. connecting to tropical waves, maybe in Hawaii or the Caribbean. Okay, good. All right, let's breathe in. Ruby red light into the heart. Palms up, look up. Lean right. Exhale, ha. Good. All right, slowly lower with gratitude. We let go of some insecurities and we also let go of the need to be right all the time. No one in my class has that issue, correct? Okay. If you did, we got rid of some of it. All right, let's work on liver and gallbladder, which is approximately below the right chest. Okay, so inhale, green light into liver and gallbladder. Palms up, look up. Lean to the left. Exhale, SH. Good. All right, slowly lower in this manner now. We're going to make sure elbows are bent, making a graceful movement, and just making kind of like another wave on this side. Back to the front. Okay. All right, inhale. Emerald green light into liver and gallbladder. Palms up, look up. Lean left. Exhale, SH. Good. And slowly lower on this side, moving with sincerity. Okay, one more. Inhale. Let's breathe in all the green foliage that exists on this planet. Bring that into our liver and gallbladder. Palms up, look up. And lean left. Exhale, SH. Good. All right, slowly lower with gratitude. And we let go of some anger that time. Really powerful to release anger. Anger, ooh, it's one of those things that disempowers us. Okay, so I invite you guys to release as much anger from your body as possible so that you can become a clear vessel for more good to come in. Okay, let's work on kidneys. So however you're sitting, let's see if you can get your knees and your feet in front of you. I'm sitting on a cushion, so I think I'm gonna stretch my legs forward. So whatever position your legs are in, you just have to be able to move and bend forward, okay? So, all right. Remember, kidneys are on the back on the waist side, waist height. So we're gonna breathe blue light in the kidneys, and then we're gonna exhale, chew as we crunch forward like this. I'm kind of close to the speaker, so let me move back. Okay. All right, let's go. So let's breathe in blue light into the kidneys, and then we're gonna exhale forward, chew. Good. Now we're gonna come back up carefully. We're gonna breathe in at the same time. So we're gonna breathe blue light in the kidneys as we come up. Good. And then exhale forward, chew. Good. One more. We're going to inhale as we come up carefully, breathing sapphire blue light into the kidneys, and then release, chew. Good. All right, come back up carefully with gratitude. We let go of some fear that time, which is probably one of the number one emotions that we would like to release, wouldn't you say? You probably heard that everything we do is motivated by love or fear. So what do you want to drive every part of your life and at every action? Hopefully we want to replace all the fear with love. So this is a good practice to start getting that ball rolling, okay? All right, let's work on stomach and spleen. So stomach and spleen are approximately below your left chest. So if you mirror me, then we can place both hands on top of the stomach and spleen. Let's inhale yellow light into stomach and spleen, and then exhale, who. Good. Breathing in, sunflower yellow light into stomach and spleen. Release who? One more. We're going to breathe in. Let's see, citrine crystal light into stomach and spleen, and let go with who? Nice work. All right, go ahead and release with gratitude. So we let go of some worry that time. So if your tummy ever hurts when you're worried, then that's direct correlation, right? So let's see if you can remember that if that happens from here on out. Okay, we have time for, let me see. Okay, let's go ahead and do the triple warmer. So if you want to lay down on the floor, you can. If you're in a chair that has a back, you're welcome to lean back. So I did get the okay from my teacher that when we're doing the triple warmer, sitting up, you can lean back so you can get more relaxation. So I'm going to lay on the ground. Hopefully you can see me. Let me lean that. Okay. So do any of you have trouble sleeping or relaxing? Typically, what happens when we can't sleep or relax is we're thinking too much, right? So when we think too much, then our head gets overheated and the rest of the body is out of balance. So I'm going to show you how to lower the temperature in your head, and then we're going to get the chi, we're going to direct the chi, the energy, to move the way it wants to in kind of like a conveyor belt motion, okay? All right, so if you're ready, let's go. And by the way, if you're sitting in a chair, make sure your feet are flat on the ground so that you are grounded, okay? In that way. So let's go ahead and extend our arms so that the hands are initially facing the feet. And then we're going to breathe in and we're going to lift our arms up in front of the torso. Palms up. Now, when the hands get to the top of the head, that's when you pretend you're grabbing the heat emanating from the head, and then we're going to push it down in front of the torso. We're going to exhale, he. All right, go as far as your arms will take you. And we're going to imagine that that energy is extending past the arms, going down to the feet, and then we're going to pick it back up because it wants to come up, okay? So breathe in. Grab the heat above the head, push it down, exhale, he. Good, all the way down the feet. Catch it as it comes up. Inhale. Grab the heat above the head, push it down, exhale, he. Good. All right, when you're done with that sequence, go ahead and rest your arms to the side or on the ground. You're welcome to close your eyes just for a moment or soften your gaze. And just relax and kind of like a yoga shavasana style. See if you can feel like you're sinking into the ground, feeling very heavy. And just practice letting go for a moment. Pay attention to if there's any areas that are tense. Let's send love to the area and just let it relax. All right, my friends, let's start to engage our hands. So let's wiggle our fingers. Rotate at the wrists. Wiggle toes. You can rotate or flop your ankles back and forth. Now, if you're on the ground like I am, go ahead and lift your feet up. If you're sitting in a chair, just keep your eyes closed or gaze softened and pretend that you're doing this with us. So bring your feet up. Go ahead and grab your feet with your hands if you can, or you can place your hands behind your knees, and then let's rock left to right on our spine in happy baby pose. This feels good on the back, right? So not only is this good for the back, but I like to take it a step further and do a little inner child work. So let's pretend that we're babies in the crib and we don't have any responsibilities, no worries, we're just happy. Our only job is to rock back and forth and look cute. Okay, good. All right, so let go of those feet, bring them back down to the ground. Let's turn over to one side. Carefully lift yourself up into sitting position. And if you're in the chair, go ahead and sit up straight instead of leaning back. Okay, let's close with 3 sounds of the heart. So breathing in, lifting arms up. As we exhale, we're going to lower our hands, palms facing us. We're breathing out the ha sound. Ha. Lowering, lowering. Imagine that white light is coming out of your palms, helping you clean and clear. Okay, inhale, raise. Good. And lower, exhaling, ha. If you have an area that needs a little extra support, you can guide your palms to that area. Just make sure they continue to go down to the bottom. All right, let's breathe in, raising Mother Earth energy up. We're going to borrow Father Sky energy coming down, breathing out ha. Good work. Hands in prayer position, eyes closed or softened gaze. Let's focus. Tonight, let's focus on someone that we're grateful for. Well, I'm always grateful for you guys because I just love sharing Qigong, and I'm really grateful for you guys to coming here, showing up, and sharing Qi with me, and really proud of you for doing something beneficial for you and your health. And I like to remind my students that I know most of us are caretakers because we're always taking care of something else or someone else. Before you can be the best caretaker you can be, I invite you to fill up your cup first. Make sure it's full. So thanks for coming here tonight and contributing to your cup. Woo, namaste. Good job. So before I unmute you guys, I'm just going to remind you. So if you received any benefit from tonight's class, and if you'd like to see the classes continue, I invite you to practice in the law of circulation, which is go ahead and you can offer a donation. So most people donate between $5 and $50, and if you donate 20 or more, then you get a copy of tonight's recording. And the links are on my site, where the site that brought you here. So here, this one. Yeah, so that site, right, brought you here. So if you go back to that page, then it'll list all the different ways that you can donate. If you, whatever you can is appreciated. And I'm going to take off the mic, and then I'm going to unmute you guys, and you guys, whoever has any questions or comments, you're welcome to share. This thing's going to make noise, so that's why I take it off. Make a little feedback sound. All right. Okay, so okay. All right. How'd you guys do today?
You feel better?
Good.
Mhm.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Did you guys feel the chi? I hope so.
Yeah, I like
Sure.
that. The laughing was fun too.
Yeah. Did you do that the first time?
I think we did it once before. I didn't realize the thyroid that it massages the thyroid when you laugh. I didn't notice that. I didn't realize that, but that's good to know.
Yeah, I read that somewhere and I never forgot it. So I always like to share that
Oh.
kind of tidbit. Yeah,
Especially for the T cells with all these viruses and everything, that you want to strengthen the immune system as best as possible.
mm-hmm.
You know.
Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can see you all. Betty Ann, I can actually see you today.
Hey, I had another meeting, so I had time to get decent.
Oh, good. Dawn, I can't see you, but I'm assuming you can hear me and see me. Jesse, thanks for coming.
Yep.
Jesse is also a Qigong teacher, right? You're certified. Oops, he just muted himself.
Oh.
But yeah, we were trained for one of the same teachers. Anything come up for you guys today that makes you want to share?
What was your immune system tip today? I missed it. I apologize.
Oh yeah, you got to show up for that.
Oh no.
Here, shiitake. So it's talking about shiitake mushrooms and the different ways it comes and then what it does. And then, you know, this is a very powerful immune system supplement. Yeah.
It's good to see a recipe on your website how to use those mushrooms.
Oh, that's a good idea. I think I could work on that one of these days. Right now, it's like I'm going through certification within Universal Healing Tao, and they're one of the biggest Qigong organizations in the world. So I'm glad that I'm working on that. So hopefully I'll be certified soon and show you guys some more new moves. Yeah.
One thing I love is putting attention on my organs. I don't do that in my life. And it's just really nice to have a space once a week to put attention on my organs because they serve me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Necessarily give them the attention that, or the thanks or the gratitude for just working, just doing what they do.
Exactly.
So
yeah, most of us don't think about the things that we don't see, right? Until they are getting our attention, and then we can't ignore them. So, you know, all this practice is so that we can make them happy, and they don't have to, you know, be off balance and get our attention. So we always want to, like, you know, this actually helps us be more sensitive and more in tune with our body. Because I've noticed that since I've been practicing Qigong that I know right away if a virus is trying to get my body, and I cut it off before it really embeds itself. So, you know, that happened to me twice this year where I was starting to feel symptoms. And I'm like, okay, it's not going to be a virus, regardless of what kind, that's going to take me down. So, yeah, that's one of the side benefits of Qigong. You become more sensitive to parts of your body, and then you just know what to do, hopefully, you know.
Yeah. Good to keep a step ahead of all this stuff.
What was that?
You have to keep a step ahead of all this stuff, and all your tips help too, because we need all the help we can get right now.
Yeah, I think that's our biggest defense, right? Is keeping our immune system strong. Yep. So even if a virus is coming by, you've got your defense up. So yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Any other questions or comments, you guys?
Don had a comment there, but I didn't see it. It went so fast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I see Don, but I don't see him. I see he's here, but I don't see him, so I don't know.
He says, "This is why I am here tonight, to enrich my immune system."
Oh, good. Where did you see that?
In the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping that's one of the reasons for everybody, right?
Sure. Sure.
All right, folks.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Me.